Hey, what's going on, my friends? If you're watching this video, you're probably wondering or asking yourself the question, can I get more for my home? And the truth is, I'm always going to tell you yes. And here's why. Can you get more? Yes. But what does that look like? That's my next question to you. So I'll give you a perfect example. Right now I'm working with a seller on a property that was brought to me from a real estate agent. Now, right now, this home is going through probate, and they're considering fixing up and repairing the home and then taking it on to the market. Now, right now, they have about 12 months of decision making, we'll call it, 12 months of time invested into this property. So what do I mean by time invested? So there's logistics involved in scheduling and getting contractors out to the property. Now, this homeowner lives out of state and she does have help here. So they've had to coordinate some painting to get done, multiple repairs to get done. So they probably have I think there's around $3,000 worth of expenses just in doing some very, very minor repairs. Now, this property also needs a roof, and we're going into the winter, and the well, it's not a furnace, it's a steam boiler, which is one of the most expensive boilers to not only fix but to replace, is not working. So the seller is considering possibly listing this home. Now, we haven't even gone back and walked through what the last 12 months of expenses have looked like. So we have to consider taxes, insurance, and utilities. So the past 12 months, you'd have to do the math of what taxes, insurance, and utilities added on top of those costs, the hard costs of doing the repairs already on that home. So we're about 2 to 3 weeks out from them deciding what they want to do. So let me give an example. So if they did decide to list it on the MLS, the other repairs that they'd have to consider doing to get more buyers attracted outside of the investor would be to do the roof. Right now, an owner-occupant could not apply for a mortgage for that home because the roof is in disrepair. So that right there is another $10,000 expense. And then how long is it going to take to sell that home? And is that seller going to get the amount that they want from that home? So I walked through and did the math with the seller, and I didn't even add on the expenses of the last 12 months. But based on the time and efforts it would take them to finish the home and get it listed and sold with an agent, which you're also paying the 6% commission on, our difference is only around $4,000 from my offer and what they would do or what they may possibly get. Because listing it, you're never guaranteed to get what you want going on the MLS. There's also other problems involved in that. People might negotiate prior to closing. People might back out prior to closing. People might request an inspection. So there's all these variables that we can't account for when listing it on the MLS. So these are just some of the things that you guys have to consider. Can you get more for your home? Yes. But what does that cost you? Is that going to cost you peace of mind? I'll give you a perfect example. Why do most people trade their cars in for less money? It's because they know exactly what they're going to get. They know exactly what the process looks like. They know exactly the dollar amount, and they know what they're getting at the end of the day. And it's okay for them to sacrifice some equity for convenience and peace of mind. So those are some of the things you'd have to consider when you're weighing the cost of possibly working with a home buyer like myself or taking that property to the MLS. We didn't even get into typically what I see homeowners go through when they're trying to do repairs on their own. I mean, once family members get involved, the renovation process can take years. I've seen people lose time and lose money, and not only destroy relationships, but destroy any income that they would have made had they not just sold that property for a little bit less, working with a home buyer like myself. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section. As always, feel free to reach out to me, 585-299-9709. Thanks for tuning in, and have a blessed day. Bye.